It changes lives. It improves lives. It increases the quality of human life. It works because it makes a difference.
Some principles, some ideas resonate with you. They just feel right.
Here's a beautiful physical sensation that we just don't know why gives us the sensations that it gives us.
It's a very, very powerful tool. It's a powerful stimulus.
It's empowering.
It's touching.
Yes, it does work.
It has the power to bring people together.
Something about like doing therapy through music. I'm not sure exactly how it works.
Like certain kind of music help you learn cognitively better in your classes and stuff. That's my guess.
Some sort of a way of therapeutically helping people with music?
Well, I mean, as far as I can understand, like, music is very therapeutic, and it's part of like a mental healing process and stuff. That's mostly the basis of what I know about it.
Okay, got it.
Well, at first I thought it was to help people change their mood.
Use it to help get through things, kind of like animal therapy type of.
Yesterday I was cleaning my bathroom and I listened to Nora Jones and that helped me clean my bathroom a lot. So.
If you heard these responses, what would you think they were talking about? The question was, what is music therapy? Unfortunately, none of these answers accurately convey what music therapy actually is. We intend to take a closer look. Speaking to professionals of music, science, and music therapy, misconceptions will be resolved, clear and understandable definitions of the field will be presented, and the question may be finally laid to rest. What is music therapy? We went around the campus of Utah State University, which has the largest undergraduate program for music therapy, and asked random students what they knew about the topic at hand.
Do you know anything about music therapy, or have you heard of it?
I know what it generally is, but that's about it.
What have you heard of it?
If I remember right, I have a friend from high school who's majoring in it, and I believe it's the use of music to try and help someone in such a way, like emotionally or physically, just make them feel better through music.
So have you ever heard of the music therapy program here? Do you know very much about music therapy, what it is, or?
I have no idea.
All right.
What do you think it is, just taking a stab at it?
Well, in creative arts we talked about how like music therapy can help you with your autism, I think it was, like to calm these children down, so I'm guessing it's something along those lines.
And have you ever heard of music therapy?
I have.
All right, what do you know about it?
Probably not too much. What I understand of music therapy is that it's basically using music
for
therapy. No, like
These answers didn't provide much information on the subject, but we were fortunate enough to find some students in the music therapy program.
Well, I think music therapy is, it's a combination of a couple of things. It's using music to improve someone's way of life, whether it be physical, emotional, or mental.
The fact that music therapy works with people who are both well and those who have physical disabilities or different emotional, any kind of state of unwellness, I guess. Any state of need, you can use the music and all of its different abilities to access the social, the cognitive, the motor, and the spiritual domains and the emotional domains.
Music therapy is using music to bring about positive changes, whether it's social, emotional, physical, psychological, behavioral. It's just encompasses a lot of things, and there's different ways you can use music to assist with that through goals and objectives to systematically use music to bring about change. Do
these definitions accurately reflect what music therapy is? We were able to sit down with Professor Maureen Hearns, director of the music therapy program here at Utah State University, who helped us further our understanding of this unique profession.
It's using music in a way to reconnect people with themselves, with their environment, with their life, and with all of humanity.
So from what we can gather, music therapy may be simply described as music being administered by a therapist in a controlled environment to help a client create a desired change in their life. Because music therapy is relatively unheard of or misunderstood, music therapists come across a lot of misconceptions. We talked with professors, music therapy students, and non-music therapy students. Can you tell them apart?
I think the greatest misconceptions are that music therapists are first and foremost musicians who don't really know a lot about the therapeutic aspects of the music, and then people suppose because music can make you feel better, or, oh yes, I've heard some relaxation tapes, that must be what you do.
I use music as a therapy in my own personal life, in that when I'm in a certain mood or I'm not in a good mood, I have a certain kind of music that I listen to that puts me in a good mood.
And so they just think they either make people feel a little better through the music or feel more relaxed, but don't understand some of the more effective techniques.
That we just play music, and without realizing that there's more to it than just playing music. Another misconception that some people have is that music therapy can actually heal an illness or a related illness.
I think they think it's something like I'll sing a song and all of a sudden heal someone of cancer or something, but that's not what it is.
Where it's not that we're addressing a particular diagnosis, it's that we're addressing more of a holistic health for the individual.
People think that you can do music therapy if you are a musician and you can play or perform music that makes people feel better. To them, that's music therapy.
One of my favorites is that people tell me that you can be a music therapist without having a degree. So I've had people say, you know, I'm a music therapist, I just haven't been to school for it. You know, like that if you listen to music and if that, you know, if you listen to music to help yourself feel better, then that makes you a music therapist.
Part of my iPod called Smartening Music, and it's all like Bach and Beethoven, it makes me smarter. So I listen to that when I'm studying a lot.
One of my friends asked me if I could diagnose a song for them to make them, you know, either get better or feel better or whatever. And I just said, well, if you want to feel better, play your favorite music. And I don't know, maybe someday that could happen, but not as of now.
So it's not that we're trying to offer a cure or a remedy. And I think that's one of the misconceptions that people have, is that we want to present ourselves as someone that can cure an illness or cure a diagnosis. And that's not the case.
To better understand music therapy, we will first take a deeper look at music.